everybody to the stream. There's nobody here yet, but that's okay. Hey, look at that. 3 people just like that. Awesome. Welcome to Saturday Morning Pinball. If you are old enough to remember Saturday morning cartoons, that's kind of what theme I was going with when I initially started this trend. And Chilada Love and a few others mentioned it again last week. So, how you doing, Chilada Love? Speaking of Chilada Love, there you are. So I'm starting out on a bang today. I could not get teed off to upload scores, so I decided to reset the scores. And then I went ahead and got rid of the pack completely, and I'm going to reinstall it and see if that makes a difference. So if I can't get teed off to work, I'm kind of screwed for IFPA ratings. So that's what it is. Thank you at Games. And we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to install this one, and then we'll get started. But man, oh man, I didn't think it'd take 5 minutes to delete and install this game, but here we are. So I think we'll probably start with Speed Kings. I actually really like these award tables. I think a lot of them are really, really good. So I'm gonna start there. But man, there's some good tables. Jaws, I don't really know how to play that one really well. So Chilada Love, if you have any tips, I'm all for it. That's one that I could play, and I never score any points on it. I don't know what it is, but so we'll see how that goes. This is taking forever. Come on. So at any rate, Gottlieb Pack 4 includes Teed Off and Rescue 911. Both of those have had uploading score problems to the server for ArcadeNet. So I'm hoping maybe a reinstall will fix that. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws trying to figure out how to get this to work. Aside from that, I've already cleaned the table. We're all set there, ready to go. Hopefully the video looks pretty good. Hopefully the audio's good. And we'll go from there. But man, oh man. First things first, if you hadn't seen my new video this week, new format, I did news on pinball called the Pinball Post. So I talked a little bit about Dune, the new game from Barrels of Fun. And we also talked about King Kong, the new game from Stern, which is super colorful, which I'm not a huge fan of, but the gameplay looks really, really good. Bashable Kong toy, there's like a jumping spider that you can fight, the biplanes and different things, so lots of cool shots on that table. And then Dune is just really awesome. I love that table. It's super brown, but it's got some really cool color shift mechanics to it, which really brighten it up and make it green and blue and red and different things. It looks really, really cool. The shots on that table are fantastic. I was kind of hoping to go to the Pinball in the Zoo in Kalamazoo today, but I don't think it's going to happen. So thank you for that, Chilada Love, man. I appreciate it. So that's going to be a new format. I don't know if I'm going to continue to just do recordings for those. I think I'm probably going to do recordings for those just because it's easier to jump in. I could drop some content, throw it up online, and people can see the news of the week. So we'll see how it goes. So this will get done here in just a second, and then we can get started. But yeah, Dune, man, the screen in the back, it looks really, really cool. I went back and looked at Labyrinth. I didn't really know much about Labyrinth before, and that game looks fantastic too. So sadly, I don't see any of their pinball tables in the wild anywhere. So I'd love to get my hands on a Barrels of Fun game, but at any rate, all right, so let's get started. We're going to start with Speed Kings. Now this game is an award game from the Zechariah series, and it's actually really, really fun. I like a lot of these award tables. In particular, they got some new ones this week. Gangsters and Wild Games, which is basically an X Games type of mockery. But they're both really, really good games. I love Gangsters so much. It's such a great game. And some of these are really, really fun. They all have really good sound effects. Super punchy. Bang. It's going to be super loud probably, so we'll see how this one goes. Good old Speed Kings. But yeah, this is all drop targets, drop targets, drop targets. There's basically a tiny little gap in the bottom, which I think is really interesting. For a pinball table to have that small of a gap between the flippers, it's inducive to really good pinball play to start. And it'd be a great beginner table. So if you're new to pinball, if you're new to the HD, maybe your kids have a micro, I mean, this game is absolutely perfect for that. there's not much going on. It's not super complicated. You just roll over them, you get the points. I mean, there's not much to it. As far as drivers, you just continue to hit all the drivers' targets. So the biggest thing with this one is going to be just keeping the ball alive, keeping it out of this left out lane, which you've already seen twice. It's a big killer for this one. So. It's funny, they have things like extra points is a rollover, which is just comical to me. It's just like, okay. You couldn't think of like pit stop or, you know, something else to add to make it more theme friendly or something. I don't know. It actually says pit stop up there, which is kind of funny, but so maybe that's what they were thinking. We can't do that. We got to come up with something else. But at any rate, extra points. So we're gonna hit all these drop targets the best we can, and that's a good source of points. I find that this ramp is actually pretty hard to hit, but if you can get it up to the 2,000 rank, every shot 2,000 points is pretty darn good. So. Drop target city. So, at any rate, I am a little disappointed about the IFPA stuff that came out this week. They're saying you have to play all the games, which is going to be a real problem for me. I did not own. I actually bought Primal Carnage Retro this morning for $6. I was not a big fan of that. I wasn't going to buy it, but I'm like, it's the only game, literally the only game I don't have. And of course, they put it on the first week of Flipper Friends IFPA, so I'm like, whatever, I'll go ahead and buy it. So I did that. I have yet to play it, so we'll play that one during the stream. Get my first impressions on that. I know Tomato Grass is a big fan of it. I don't know. I like Deluxe, but it's kind of broken, and so we'll see. Yeah, these games are pretty good, actually. I kind of like these award tables. They make pinball simple, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, just they're super clean. The dynamic lighting is really, really good. You see the lighting flashing and flying around. Oh, can't save that one. Even the lighting on the ball as you go around, the ball has like a light flare to it all the way around, which is really, really cool. So. The lighting on the Zaccaria tables in general is really, really good. They did a really good job on the ball, too. Like, it looks like an actual pinball rolling around. The sound effects kit is super good on all of these. It's pretty basic, but it sounds really, really good. Bumpers all sound really good. They're, when they hit, you actually hear them in the proper locations, which is obviously the whole point of the sound effects kit. These ones are super loud on this right hand. Speakers up here. These ones are loud up here. So it's just really, really cool how they dynamically do all that. So. There's like no sound, not much going on this table, I tell ya. Just gotta get that one last drop target. Come on now, see if I can get it. The gap is very small, which is really cool for this table. Like, it draws you in. Like, it's easy to play, and I don't know what a good score is on this. It's been a long time since I played this title. I played it a little bit on my micro at work just a couple weeks ago, but it's one I like to come back to every now and then. It's just super fun. It's simple. I don't even, do you even have this one, Gelato Love? A lot of these are on some of the obscure Zaccaria packs, so I can't expect everybody to have them, but now's the time to buy them. They're a little cheaper than normal, which is good. One fine day on my HD, I just decided I was going to buy everything, and so I dropped about $200 on every game that they had. That was before Dr. Seuss titles and all those came out, so it was back in the day, let me tell you. Look at the leaderboard on this one. What kind of scores are we looking at here? So 232,000. There's no way that's the actual score. No way in hell. So, yeah. What is this going about? They go all the way to 55? That's clearly not right. I'm curious about that. But 50,000 points, it's curious. I don't know. It says I've only played this title twice on this game. I don't think that's true. I know I put it on my HD before. Or I'm sorry, my 4K. Had to have. I feel like I had to have. Maybe not. Like I said, I played on my micro a lot because the micro has all of these games too, and HD games look great on there. They're all 1080p, and I've actually played my. At times, I've actually went to a bridal shower, or I'm sorry, not a bridal shower, baby shower, and actually put the. I thought about putting the micro out the back of the car with an Ego battery so people could play pinball. Just craziness, the type of stuff I think about. But right now, it's actually sitting in my office, and people have been playing it there. So they had no idea that I did YouTube, and I was like, that's kind of a new thing that I'm doing. And they're like, oh, no way. So I'm like, you know what? I'll bring in a pinball table. You can play it. See what you think. So I got them all hooked. I was hoping it would let you change those rollovers with a flip of the flippers, but it doesn't let you do it on the top for the rollovers. It's kind of disappointing. You have to do it just by rolling over, which is always a lot more difficult. And especially when you're throwing that ball up the right orbit, you really can't do a lot with it. So just keep knocking down drop targets here. So I'll have to see what if anybody has access to the top score of this, let me know in the chat if you know it offhand. I gotta look it up because I know darn well it's not 200,000. I know it says Mad Ben Han, but I don't believe that. It's too low. I just got 50,000 casually, so I don't believe it. There's no way. Good morning, Mad Ben Han. Speak of the devil, I just said your name. It says you had the one of the top scores on this for like 200,000 points, and I'm like, there's no way. It's got to be higher than that. So I don't feel like dropping over $300 on tables at the moment. I'm just going to get the packs I need for the week and spread it out. The discounts are nice, but not worth spending that much. Yeah, I totally get it, man. Yeah, I totally get it. The price increase is just silly on digital content, but I'm like, I could see the Zen titles actually going up, but everything else is already priced pretty high. So if they raise the prices of Zachariah tables more, or Gottlieb tables more than they already are, they're not going to sell. Zen tables, I think everybody agreed that they were pretty cheap. I mean, $5 for a single pack of Zen that's crazy. It's cheap. I think, they're selling by volume because they have so many different versions and different things like that. But Zachariah, they really only do, they got Steam, they got the consoles, I guess, but I don't know. And they're not even expensive on Steam. Like, the new deluxe tables are like $2.99. So I don't know what their thought is, trying to charge $7 a game on here. I can't imagine it's a big conversion. Those games are already 4K capable on Steam. They prioritize Steam on everything that they talk about. Per their Discord, his name is Mart. He has talked about it quite a bit. They prioritize Steam for everything, and that's what they release on. So that's why the new artwork for the games, for the Zachariah tables is not on Switch and of the other consoles. It's only on Steam currently. It's not even on AtGames. So I imagine AtGames is going to have to make a decision whether or not they want to either pay for that or... I think Chaotic BPR mentioned that he thought it was probably a space concern with the increase in resolution, and not even the increase in resolution. I don't know. Just that they would have to have more space to put them on the server and take up more space on your systems. I don't think anybody's worried about space. So, SD cards are cheap, right? Flash drives, so we're not worried about any of that. Memory nowadays is cheap as it gets. So, especially for this stuff, we're not talking terabytes of information. We're not even talking gigs generally. I think the biggest title that I think I've seen was Chucky. I think that was over a gig. But maybe that's because it has movie clips and stuff. Speed King's #1 score is 239,000. Really? Wow, no kidding, man. That's wild. I didn't know that. Okay, well I wouldn't have thought that. Maybe I should be fighting harder to get that score because I do like this title. Although my score on this isn't going to count. This is on the 4K and that's an HD title, so I would have to replicate whatever I do on my micro at work. So that's kind of the disappointment. I wish that they were universal, but at the same time, I like that they give. At the same time, I'm glad that they give gift cards and stuff to the HD folks, so it gives them a little more incentive. They're not fighting with the 4K folks. So in that regard, I think it's good. But I didn't think that was the right score, but that's good to know, man. So let's see if we can beat it. As soon as I say it, I die. I love it. 57,000 points. My goodness. I think we have 178,001 points. A fun game. You think you have 178,000? I thought you were the top scorer, right? No, you are not. Yeah, 178. Okay, good. So you got to get... I don't know why they have 55 scores on here, which is interesting. But at any rate, Checo Perez is the top score getter on this one. So we'll do one more, see if we can't break it. I'd love to be able to do that, but again, it's not going to count for Flip Friends anyway. But bragging rights is bragging rights, right? I know one thing if you do on this one, if you just keep throwing it up this orbit, you get it up to 2,000 points, you can just keep throwing it up there. That's big points. So that's what we're going to try. See this 2,000 point shot here. I got to try to settle that ball down. The one thing that is nice about this is the gap is so small. Like, it's generally not a problem to keep the ball in play by the flippers. It's just that left out lane. That guy's going to be your problem all day long. So do whatever you can to protect the out lane. You should be good. You don't even have a right out lane, so there's that. There you go. Let's get that, pump that score up on that right hand orbit a little bit. Did flip this over. Whoa! That did not do what I expected. Nope. It's a tough shot. It's from the tip of the left flipper, so we'll see what we get. Come on now. Yeah, it's even further than that. It just feels like it's gonna roll off, but it doesn't. We'll take those 1,000 points. That's good. I see it reset on the orbit too. I don't know what I did to. Apparently, this is timed. Is what it is. That's totally what it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. This is totally timed. Yep. So there, it's. Yep. I had one shot to get that and missed it. So to get those 2,000 points, you really have to keep booking. It's basically you're doing a lap for the race. So that'll get you up to 1,000. Now I have to try to hit it again. I'll take that extra 1,000 on the way down. Ah! Calm down. Nope, missed it again. Back to 500. So yeah, it's a pretty fun little challenge to keep hitting that. I mean, I could do every time you get over here, you could just try to shoot the drop targets. Once you're on the right flipper, you might as well take a shot. So. Now it says 2,000, which I find interesting. Is that because I hit all the drop targets? It gives me additional shot at it? Probably. Take all those extra points. That's good. Ah! hit the shot. Aww. So all that does is wipe out your drop targets, it looks like. So it doesn't even affect my orbit, which is kind of interesting. Boy, I feel like 200,000 is obtainable. I honestly do. Yeah, it's going to take you a while, but... I wish I could hit that shot with more regularity, but... So, has anybody else had issues getting teed off to upload your scores? That one right now has been a real issue for me, so I reset all my scores this morning for it, and then I deleted the pack 4 of the Gottlieb tables altogether and reinstalled it. So I'm hoping that I can get it to upload scores. Otherwise, I'm screwed anyway for the IPA ratings this week. So we'll see. Just curious to see if anybody else had issues with that. There's all of Haunted House, 911. None of those uploaded scores for me. So I went several weeks where I didn't get any scores associated with it. So totally missed that one. 55,000 again. I pay a little more in the long run for buying more over time. Yep. All right. Well, that is Speed Kings. I'll definitely come back to this one. I think this is a fun table, but we'll jump out of this one. We'll jump into, let's do Cat in the Hat. Yes, I guess we'll do Cat in the Hat. I'm only going to play maybe a game of that. I absolutely hate that table. It's not a good table. Where is the Cat in the Hat? I think it's associated with the T for some reason. There it is, the Cat in the Hat, which is so dumb. Wish we could get them to fix that. So, if they are basing IFP ratings on the leaderboard, then it is not accurate as they claim only your best score counts. How do you mean by that, Pinball Wizard? I know who you are. If the IFP ratings are based on leaderboards, then it's not accurate as they claim you're only your best scores. I had to tilt 911 to post my best score. Yeah, I know people have had all kinds of issues with 911. It was a huge issue when people were playing it that week. So come on, we gotta figure out a solution, right? There has to be a solution. So I don't know. This table, man, there's nothing good about this table. I've tried and tried and tried. And I just do not like it. It's like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. But at any rate. Hit flash and drop targets. I've made all kinds of fun about that, but it's hard to keep that ball in there because of the flipper. I mean, this has all been discussed before. We played this game multiple times. We played it during the Flipper Friends before. We played it during the Dr. Seuss tournament, which many of my scores did not upload on that tournament, which really ticked me off because I had some really good scores on stream that week. So I've noticed that the leaderboard Flipper Friends only displays your first score submitted. Really? Oh, come on. First score submitted. Once you submit a score, if you submit a higher score, one isn't shown. A higher one isn't shown. I thought it only submitted the highest one of your account. But it happens a lot on Gottlieb tables, not submitting scores. I always reset my scores before playing. Some tables also max out at certain scores. I knew that. I haven't had to worry about maxing out scores, Ben, like you guys, but yeah, I always look now to see if they're uploading after I play them, because to see that orange bar, because it'll tell you that they submitted them for the it says you submitted the score to the leaderboard, and then it'll say you also submitted the score to the active leaderboard or active tournament. And it'll tell you if there's something higher or not.
But this table's going to go fast, and I'm totally fine with that. This table sucks. One of the worst tables. It's definitely the worst of all the Dr. Seuss tables, I will say that. So, this table's absolutely brutal. Oh, jeez. That was my fault, but they're always my fault, let's be honest. But we'll try to start a mode again. Missed it. The sad thing is, I love the graphics of the game. I love the fact that the ball has a red and white stripes. Like, there's a lot to like here. But just can't get into it. I love the story mode in this one. Like, I set the 4,000 score on Primal Retro. Primal Carnage took it, just got a 24,000 point score, and submitted. And the leaderboard page for Flipper Friends shows 4,000. Oh, dude, that sucks. That's all we need is scoring issues, because now it matters. You like, jeez. The thing is, you know, before, at the very least, you're like, whatever, you know, you still got credit because you uploaded the score, so you'll maybe win a gift card or something. Now you put rankings to it. Now you've made people want those scores. You know, like, that's really, really important now. Well, whatever, cat in the hat. I hate this game. We will go to Primal Carnage Retro next. And so this one, I just bought it this morning. I didn't want to buy it, I'll be honest. But, so we'll look at the leaderboard real quick for this one. See who's up there. Nobody in the stream currently. Boy, I still got fingerprints and crap on the screen. I cleaned this off this morning, but apparently not very good. So, when you get fingerprints and stuff around your flippers, it becomes a real problem. So I always try to clean it up as best as I can. So if they're basing it on IFPA on it, then it's all garbage. Yeah, you know, that's going to be a real problem for people if they now that they've put that out in the wild and said, hey, dude, we're going to actually give a crap about those IFPA ratings, then now what? They have to matter. I'm like 15 or so on PC Retro. Okay, cool. Well, let's take a look at it. I haven't played it yet. So, Primal Carnage Retro. There it is. Oh, man. It's funny, I played a game on Steam, Postal. The Postal Retro game looks just like this. And I was like, wait a minute, this looks awful familiar. The background graphics look almost identical, especially up top. It still has the same arcing thing that shows the rollovers and stuff. It's really kind of crazy. So this is the first time I've ever played this game. What do I think of it? Graphically, it looks pretty cool. It's different. It's a little too wild for the era if you really want to get into it. But it's fine. I mean, having a bumper down here is kind of a cool idea. It's a little different. I'm okay with that. And I've seen that there's some good scoring opportunities here. I know Tomato Grass played it. He likes it. It's one of the best of the Primal Carnage tables. Ah, boy, it's so hard to hear, man. But we'll see. Gotta do better plunge than that. Alright. I know I'm not supposed to hit that first, but it's a little weird. The flippers are a little hard to see. I wish they were white, if that makes sense. Having just it be brown and flipper makes it a little hard to see, but and having 4 flippers is kind of cool. I like that. That's actually not very many flippers for a Magic Pixel title. Only 4? It's like half as many as they usually have. Ah, I could have fought that off a little more than I did, but... So, past the outlines to score 1,000 points. Top rollovers award 50 points or 500 points than the last bit. Hit the pop bumpers. I don't even mind the bumper being in the middle. I think that's kind of a cool idea. I see they did that on quite a few of the retro titles, and it's like, okay, why not? So, at the very least, owning this game, now I have all the titles again. So, doesn't mean they'll upload scores, but Mad Ben, wouldn't you be, or really anybody, aren't you guys going to be ticked off if you play all the games? First of all, you own all the games, you play all the games, and then one of them refuses to upload your score, and you're not going to get any credit for it? Isn't that going to tick you guys off? It will me. Like, I mean, it's just bragging rights. Really doesn't really matter, but at the same time, it's like, well, you put it out there to be a thing. It better frickin' work. So, I don't know. So if I remember right, I think Tomato Grass said something about getting these green targets on the side of the center target, or the center thing here. Did I remember that right? I know Mad Ben, I think you talked about it. I'm pretty sure. Hey, Wingo, what's going on, man? I think it's these targets on either side of this center thing to get it down to 200, and then you want to start taking shots through the center. I think I got that right. If anybody knows, let me know. I know you guys know, but right now it's that center shot 75 points, and so you want to try to bump that up, get it up to 200, and then start taking shots. Oh, jeez and beans. So let's see. He said his score was 24,000 on this table. Woof! It's a good score. So I got a long ways to go for that. We'll see. And again, does this one even count for? No, it doesn't. It doesn't count for the 4K. So I should have probably bought this on my micro just so I could play it there, but whatever. Technically it'd be cheaper on the micro, but there's a lot of games I don't have on the micro. Like, I don't have any of the Gottliebs. I think I have most everything else. No, I don't. I don't have Zane Core. I don't have Space Shuttle. Because those were newer titles. But all the Gottlieb games I don't have. I thought about getting those because I really like the Gottlieb tables. And they are pretty recognizable. Boy, when that comes off this upper orbit, it's like a dead shot right between the flipper and the bumper. So I'll remember that next time. You were correct with the strategy on Primal Retro. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's what I thought. So I got to knock out these green targets on either side and then shoot up the middle. And if I recall, once you get it to 200, you don't want to hit the ones because it'll reset. So you got to be careful on that too. So it does piss me off because it already happened to me on Rescued N1 and my scores didn't post. Yeah, that's not cool, man. Not cool. Yeah, I've lost a lot of. If I went back and looked at all my live streams, and you've seen some of my scores, you'd see some really good scores. That's what I'm going to have to look out for. Let's do that again. That ball gets on an upper orbit, I'm going to have to fight that sucker off. Thinking of taking the plunge and buying the Sea of Thieves 4K. Dude, absolutely. First of all, Sea of Thieves is a great game. The pinball table is pretty darn cool, and it's unique and different, so I don't fault you for that at all. And you know that they're going up, so $2,300 with the sound effects kit and everything installed is a lot. It is a lot. Let me go right through the center here. You gotta fight that off. 500 win lit. Okay, cool. I'm gonna keep going through that when I get the chance. 500 points on this is a lot of points. Heck yeah, give me that 500. Oh, comes through it right out the... Alright, I see you, Capture Hole. I see you. There's a shot right there. It's gonna be a problem. Oh, get up there. What's with the plunger on this thing? The FPS on that plunger is about 10. It's terrible. Oh, get in there. That's 500. Okay. Have to slap flip that one. Every time. I'm gonna be doing that a lot on this table. I mean, that's retro tables in general, right? They required a lot more body English, so to speak. So there we go. Get a couple more of those. Take that 500. Now, this is going to be a problem. Boom, 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 boom. I like the sound of. Oh, jeez. Sounds aren't too bad. FPS on pullback on plungers is terrible. I mean, sound effects kit's always been punchy on these retro titles. Stupid little flippers, man. They're weird. Oh, come on. Did better my first time. Didn't you have a table already going for a second? No, I think, didn't you already have, you only have an HD, right, Pinball Wizard? No, wait. Is that right? Oh, you have the micro. Okay, gotcha. I love my micro, man. That is a great system. I wish they'd come out with a 4K micro. Even if it's 1080p. It could be 1080p. I just wanted to play the 4K games. That would be awesome. I would definitely buy another micro. Love the micro. Awesome little system. I've even said I wish they would come out with what's called, I would call it 4K Pinball Nano, which would be just an 8-inch screen, little tiny tabletop, like an Evercade Alpha. Would that not be sweet? Some real full-size pinball buttons, but have it be on your desk, dude. It'd be awesome. I would play the heck out of that thing. I already play it on Legion Go. It's kind of the same thing, but man, I would play a 4K Nano all day long. They could charge, you can charge me, I don't know. What's the micro? Micro's like $500, so maybe you could charge $300 just for giggles. I mean, whatever. Load it up with 50 games just like you did the original micro. Throw a couple of Zen titles on there. Everybody loves Party Zone. Put that one on there. I'm kidding. I know nobody likes Party Zone. I like Party Zone, but it doesn't mean anybody else does. Get up there. That was an extra 500. This is a little better score. Getting in the 20,000 range. I haven't even done what I was supposed to do. I should be hitting those side targets, and I haven't been doing it. I've just been keeping the ball alive. So now we're down to 100, so that's good. I should probably start taking that shot. That's 100 per spin, though, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. So I guess that's good. There we go. Come on now. We gotta fight this thing off. There we go. Now we got 200 to spin. I just gotta not touch them again. Come on, ball. Oh, of course you did. It touched it. It didn't reset though. I thought it was supposed to reset. Come on. There we go. There we go. Getting some spins. 30,000. That's good. Ah, damn. Is there a difference in scoring if it goes out here or here? What's the point? Neither one of them are coming back. But they do it on both sides. That doesn't make any sense. You like Party Zone? Yeah, see, there's somebody who likes Party Zone. I actually love Party Zone. It's fun. It is challenging and it is frustrating, but I do dig it. It's a fun table. Dude, those 200-point spins are great on this. Satisfying. Oh boy. I just realized I'm enjoying a Primal Cartage table. I'm really sorry, folks. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I like the deluxe table too, but it's broken, man. The deluxe table's broken. They need to fix it because I actually like that table a lot. Get through there. No, we don't want to do that. A couple more spins. Couple more spins. Get up there. What's the top score on this one, guys? Does anybody know off the top of their head? I'm not going for it yet, but boy, it might be fun. Oh. Get up there. No. Oh. I told you Primal Retro's good. I like that game. It doesn't last forever. I know. Everybody's told me it. Everybody says they like this game. Everybody. I haven't heard anybody say it's terrible. Not one person. So, I was so bent on buying the solid state that I decided not to buy it. Oh, damn it. 45,000 points. Let's see what the leaderboard says. Wow, okay. So 127 is the top score. Woo. Soggy Bacon's 4th. Tomato Grass 2nd. Real Creamer Spartacus. Where are you at, Chill Out Love? Pinball Wizard 15. Yep, you just said that. 48,000. So I'm going to be what? I'm going to be about 18th. So let's jump out. We'll put that score in there. That's not a bad score. Not a bad score. Successfully submitted, so that's good for that one. Should be one more for the tournament. Oh, no. It's because it's on the 4K. So, damn. It won't count anyway. Ding, ding, ding. That sucks. So, I would have to buy the HD version and then do a score there, but that's a bummer. I don't like that. Sorry, I had to turn the fan on. It gets hot in this little room. Alright, we'll play one more of these and we'll jump to the next one. So, if anybody knows how to play Jaws, for the love of God, please help me with Jaws. I can play and never score any points. I don't know what it is about that game. Super tough. I think I've scored 16 million total, ever. Well, not ever, but like my best score. So. Come on. Yeah, I don't understand why there's 2 outlands past the flipper. This plunger sucks. Man. Okay. There we go. Get over there. That's 500 points. We'll take that. Almost lost that one. I think this was already part of Flipper Friends a few weeks ago, right? I think. So, I don't know if it was last season or not, but... Oh, power out, dude? I'll be back in here if my power comes back on. Whole town is on right now. Gotta save phone battery. I totally get that, Pinball Wizard. We'll see you around. Good luck to you, man. Hopefully it comes back soon. For me, I had to play Jaws when the table starts rocking. Makes me nauseous. Tries to track the ball. I love that feature, though. The fact that it actually does that is really cool. So, Chilada Love, have you played King Kong when it does a gravity inversion. Does that bother you? That one's pretty cool too. It throws me for a loop, but I actually like the swing in Jaws. But I will say when it's done, it doesn't feel like it's done. It still feels like it's swaying to me. It takes a few seconds before it before you acclimate again. It's really weird. Ah, come on. Well, Chaotic BPR will be really happy with me that I actually played it. Ah, man. Alright, maybe we'll come back to that one, but... Oh, let's see. We already did Cat in the Hat. I'm not going to touch Cat in the Hat again. And I'm probably not going to play Operation Wolf either. We'll see. I don't like... None of those tables are worth a damn. Teed Off. Let's go there. Hoping it works. I like this game a lot. I've never found the scoring bug because I don't score enough points on it, I don't think, to even do it. You have the top Primal Carnage score for the week. What? I do? Are you kidding me? That one, well, maybe on the 4K. It shouldn't work for the, it shouldn't qualify for the HD tournament, right? Did I get that wrong? Is Primal Carnage Retro on the HD? For the scoring? I'm checking right now. So, here, I'll flip over real quick. You guys can actually see what I'm doing. Let's see, discussion pinball? No. Pinball live. Display. PC live display. Yeah, okay, here we go. So, let's see. Tournament scores. This is the HD, so we want to look at the 4K. High scores. And let's see here. Top 50 is what you want to click. I always went to the bottom and it used to screw me up. Operation Wolf, Egypt, Jaws.
I'm getting pretty keyed up.
Yeah, so Primal, the Retro isn't even on here. So I have to go back. I'll go to the, yeah, it's just the HD table, just like I thought. So then, okay, so this one up here. View high scores. Top scores. Primal Carnage Retro.
Hey, it's party time.
Yeah, so yeah, my score isn't even punched in, but these are the only people that have played it so far in the HD, which is crazy to think of. I can't go on the cruise ships because it does the same thing to me. Oh, dude, that sucks, man. That's on the 4K weekly leaderboard. Oh, okay, I gotcha. So just the main 4K board. Well, that's fine and well. That's cool. It doesn't count towards IFPA, but at any rate. Okay. So this is teed off. Does this look too bright to you? Let's take a look here. See if I can't darken this up just a touch. This stream cam can be interesting, to say the least. We'll go down one more level of darkness. Is that too dark? That looks too dark. Let's turn it on. Yeah, that's too dark. Well, bummer. Resolution on this thing, this stream cam is pretty interesting. Sometimes it's really awesome, and it does look good, I guess. So.
Shoot the ball.
Okay, shoot the ball. I'm working on it. Okay. I like this table. I had to look and see if Caddyshack was made around this time. Come to find out, Caddyshack was like an 80s movie. I had no idea it was that old. This game came out in 93, and then No Good Gophers came out in like 97. So neither one of them were around the Caddyshack time, so I thought that was interesting. I thought these would have been kind of a parody of those, or like maybe created because of that kind of thing, but it really wasn't. I gotta figure out this table. I played it so many times and I still don't really understand it. I have an extra ball award if I get the ball on my right flipper. Or if I get it on the upper right flipper, that would be great too. Oh, I just missed it. Yeah, already gone. Also, I've always wondered, what is considered the volcano on this game? Is the volcano the far upper left, Is the volcano this red thing, or is the volcano this thing in the center? I have no idea. Pete G, welcome to the stream, buddy. You don't have this one. This is a good table. I know there's some scoring bugs, apparently. I've never seen them because I don't score that much, but the gap is gigantic. You've just seen that. But I get motion sickness bad on Jaws, yeah. Extra ball round. Okay, so I know this one. You gotta get this to the left flipper. Take kind of a, oh, that's gonna be trouble. So I had to hit this target here to get the extra ball, but I missed it. Gap is gigantic. Just before I started streaming, this is the table I played to see if I could get the scoring to work, and I couldn't. So top left is the volcano. Okay, good to know. I've always wondered that, and it never really defines it. It never seems to tell you. It just says shoot the volcano. So, and it's not far enough on screen to even tell by looking at it. So, probably if I looked at the real table, I could have figured it out, but I never did. Probably should have done that. I apologize. Actually, this one's pretty quiet. I doubt you guys can hear this at all. There, probably a little better. Anytime I have audio issues or anything's too quiet or too loud, just please let me know. I'll make sure to fix it. Pretty easy to fix. Or I can just take my mic and just push it more towards the table, and that'll pick up more table sound, less of me. So, whichever works.
Looks like you need some serious help.
I always thought this game was like Victory. At first, when you had to get all the, like you had to go through 1 through 9 to get all the holes. The scoring bug on this table is when you max out a score of about 4.29 billion. You may go over, and the score will start at 0 again. Jeez, that's ridiculous. Now, first of all, I'll never get to basically 4.3 billion. I won't get that far. But I scored 1 billion this morning with no problem. So I've definitely done that. Alright, we'll get serious about it this time. We'll play this one. I didn't do very good that time. Too much talking and nothing.
Hello, ball.
Hello, ball. Really? I didn't get that one back. Wow. Okay.
This is gonna be your day.
No, it's not. Oops. I'm starting to wonder if my plunger's going bad because it's not doing that great. I doubt that all the games have bad plunger. So, give me the ball. I love that they updated these with the new ball and stuff, but I really wish they would update these tables because they're so good. There's some really good tables here. Come on. Get up there.
Look out for the apple.
Get up there. There we go.
Did anybody teach you how to play this game?
Did anybody teach me how to play this game? No! 2 more for an extra ball. There's lots of extra ball opportunities on this, though, I will say that. Lots of opportunities for an extra ball. You get the hurry up extra ball, you get extra ball after you hit 8 hole-in-ones. I think it's 8. So, all kinds of extra ball opportunities. Get in there. For the record, may have been as the high score in this table. Am I shocked? Oh, I almost got that to come out. That would have been great. That's not a bang back either. It would not have counted as that, so.
Where do you think the old gopher went?
Where do you think the old gopher went?
Looks like you need some serious help.
I never find the damn gopher. Come on.
Did anybody teach you how to play this game?
I get an extra ball for going out, which I think is funny. So, basically I didn't lose the ball. do you guys think of King Kong? Because I think it's too colorful. I don't like the colors on it. It looks like another Godzilla or Venom. They're all too damn colorful. Is it just me? I don't know. The table looks good, but I don't like the coloration and the artwork and stuff. I don't know. Dune resonates with me a lot more than King Kong did.
Looks like you need some serious help.
I do need some serious help. Oh. Get up there.
It's mulligan time.
Multi-ball! Alright. I know here there's a jackpot right here, if you can hit that. Lots of big points there if you can hit it. I mean, if you hit it at the right time, you still have to hit it at the right time, but... Jeez. That was a terrible multi-ball. I had a lot better luck this morning on that. I think I hit that 16 million twice when I got my billion this morning. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, not a fan of the cap score. It should go up indefinitely. For sure. That's the whole point of pinball. What else are we playing for? Man, oh man. That sucked. Straight down the middle. Straight down the middle with you. Sounds like some Y2K crap. That's funny. And you're old enough to remember Y2K. That was such a joke. My mother was working for IBM at the time. And I remember 6 months leading up to Y2K, she was like freaking out. First of all, everything was going to break and she wouldn't have a job. And they put so much fear and anxiety into that. And it was an absolute non-effort, non-show. It was so funny. Oh, man. 2000s, I tell ya. Come on, get up there.
Looks like you need some serious help.
I'm working on it, Gopher.
Look out for the apple.
Look out for the apple. There we go. Hole in one. Golly, I never hit the stupid extra ball. There it shows a volcano, and I just hit that target, so why did I never connect that? I swear, there's days I think I'm retarded. I shouldn't say that. It's not the word I'm supposed to use. Some days I think I'm not very smart. Like I just am not observant enough. I hate that I said that. At any rate. It's not fair. Yeah, there's, like, I don't know what it is, but, jeez, Pete. I play pinball tables now, like I used to play these pinball tables ages ago, and, like, I pick up so much more playing them now than I used to. It's very weird. Anybody teach you how to play this game? No. Is that a range ball you're using? Probably. I was working as a public safety officer. We were on standby and had to turn off the radios and electronics. It was crazy. Oh, jeez. I've been architecture and engineering forever, and that was one of the things we had to deal with is like project numbers and stuff like that had to be truncated and things like that. We had to do all kinds of crazy stuff like that. I don't know, none of it mattered, but I don't understand what's going on. This table is so dirty today. Maybe it's the dark blacks of this table, but my goodness, man. It just seems like it's constantly dirty. 33 million is not going to cut it, man. I can't believe I had just under $1 billion this morning. I'd like to get that again. That'd be better. It's not going to count anyway. That's the kicker. such a dud.
How to play this game.
The only thing that stopped working were some slot machines in Delaware. That's hilarious. I had never heard that. Pete G, you always bring the history to the stream. I love it, man. So we're playing skins. We keep shooting right up there. Get up there.
Looks like you need some serious help.
Hey, I did good, Gopher. Get off me.
Shoot for the volcano.
Shoot for the volcano. I just did.
Shoot the ball right up the middle. There's nothing to it.
Oh, I had it too. Get up there. 4. 2 more holes in 1. Oops. That's 1 more. So 1 more. Then I'll get an extra ball. I'm not going to get teed off, I don't think. I gotta hurry. There we go.
Right up the middle. There's nothing
Once you get it once, it's easier to get multiple times. You just keep doing this. But to get the first shot's pretty tricky for some reason. I don't know. So now I'll hit it again and again and again. But it's just how it is. This is where you try to get your gopher letters too.
Chill out, hothead.
Chill out, hothead. Come on. Give me a P. Give me an H. Give me an E. I feel like a cheerleader. There's a P. Give me an H.
Did anybody teach you how
So I
to
can do this all day. That's an E, that's good. Now I just need the H. Come on now. Give me an H. That's an O, I don't want that. Good quality stream right now, alright? Just keep hitting the same shot again and again and again for hours. Oh, that's incredible. Not really.
shooting at? That's a good shot.
Give me that H. Nope. Come on, man. Oh. Finally bit me. Can't miss that shot. Straight up the middle. Straight up the middle shots are gonna hurt you. That's all there is to it. Come on, I want that extra ball. I wish I would have got it before I lost the ball because now I'm behind the 8 ball.
That's incredible. Shoot for the volcano.
Why would you tell me to shoot for it when I just did?
Got your eyes open.
Pitch and putt 2 million points, so...
Check out the scout hole.
Need it on the left flipper. There we go. Oh, come on.
Look out.
No. Come on. Left flipper. Left
Hey,
flipper.
Your eyes open or what?
There we go. It was too late, I think. Oh. Man.
Come on, team.
I still haven't got my extra ball, I don't think. I'm gonna get 1 more hole in 1. Get in there.
Looks like you need some serious help.
You're telling me, Gopher. Oh. Wow. Wow. For all of you in the chat, if you notice at the top of my screen in the upper right, I do have a Discord channel now. So if you're interested in chatting it up in any other context, I have a Discord now. So I try to do everything from real pinball tables to at games to just a little bit of everything. So if you're interested, jump in there and check it out. All right, I'll do one more go. No good gophers. You know what? No, let's go to Egypt. Let's go to Egypt. We got lots of tables to play, man. 8 tables is getting kind of ridiculous. All right, Egypt. I really like Egypt. That would be in my favorites. There it is. Score has been successfully submitted to an active tournament. Are you kidding me? It actually worked? Now I have to go look. Oh, darn it. Alright, let's see. So this is the HD. We want to go back again. Back again. 4K. Boom. High scores. View top scores. Teed off. So, yeah, I guess I am on there. 22. That's not good, but my 1 billion would have been a top score. Are you kidding me? Oh. That's it. I want to go back and play it. Okay. Sorry, guys. I got to do it one more time. Got to do it. Got to do it. I want that top score. I just scored. It was 900 and something million this morning. That's the kicker.
He addresses the ball.
In fact, let's look. Here's my leaderboard. Does it show it? It doesn't even show it. Oh, it's ridiculous. Did it this morning. It doesn't even register. I couldn't believe I had that good of a score.
Did anybody teach you how to play this game?
But it was mostly on multi-ball too.
I hope it or what? Looks like we need some serious help.
There we go. Whoops. Duh. Need to go back to the pinball there, bud. Here we go. Sorry, guys. Whoopsie. You can trap the ball in the right flipper fairly easily, and post pass to the left. Oh, yeah, okay. That's good to know. Yeah, I never think to post pass. That's something I don't do enough.
Look out for the alcohol.
So I appreciate that, Gelato. And your tip on Champions Pub to go for the door first, holy crap, man. That's been so helpful. We're going to get to that one.
The ball right up the middle. There's nothing to it. Look out! Did anybody teach you how to play this?
Come on, settle down.
Look out!
Come on. It's too late. I'm not going to get up there in time.
In case you don't know, you blew it.
Yeah, I know I blew it. Thank you. The gopher in this is so great.
Chill out.
I love that he mocks you. I find that just hilarious.
Did anybody teach you how to play this?
I'm thinking about, like, if I had played these types of games, pinball games, in the 90s when they came out, this would have been, my hobby would have completely changed. Like, I was mostly into playing football back then. A lot of sports. I played hockey, I played football.
The volcano.
Come on.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
Is it? 4?
That's incredible.
Alright. Let's get a good score on this thing this time.
Did your eyes open or what? Looks like you need some serious help.
There we go. That's 3 million. Ah, missed the shot.
Did your eyes open or what? Did anybody teach you how to play this?
I don't know why I can't make that shot.
Look out for the alcohol. Looks like you need some serious help.
Yeah, you know it, Gopher. I do need some serious. Oh, come on. This game's going right down the tubes, man.
It's mulligan time.
Alright. Let's see what we can do on multi-ball. Oh! No! Don't do that. shot. Did I get it? I think I got it. There. Let's keep it going. I love the orbits on this one during multi-ball because they take forever for the ball to come back. They give you some time. Jackpot, jackpot, 300 million. There we go. That's better. Oh!
Shoot for the volcano.
Dang it! Much better score. Finally.
Right to the right for an extra ball.
Okay. Got it. There we go. That's better.
That's incredible.
That's incredible.
Good shot.
And we got party.
Party time.
Yes, sir. Now we're doing good. This is why you don't... I almost reset it. And this is why you do not reset. Because now this is going to be my best game. We'll see. We're loading up on balls. And we're going to go for it. Four. Oh, come on. Oh, straight down the middle. Damn, I didn't see that one till too late. $50 million hurry up target. Golly. Kick out to the left flipper, please. There we go. Yes! There we go. 50 million. Does that still say 50 million? I'm gonna do that again. I didn't think that was a repeatable shot, but here we go. Oh, missed it. Damn. That was a good shot. Oh, that was close. That was too close for comfort. Now you're seeing some good play for a change. I am capable of good pinball. I know it's hard to believe sometimes, but...
You got me, Hot, okay?
Okay, I got lucky on that one. 30 million right away. Oof. Raining cats and dogs, we already did that one. Get in there! Ah! That hurt. Trying to go for that big score. You basically have to hit this post, like this target, and then you can kind of get it to go in sometimes. It's tough to hit. Oh, straight down the middle. Third ball, man. And that's it, too. I think I'm dead. Yep. Oh, well. Good score. Want to definitely make sure to get the initials right on this one. I put AAA earlier, and I was like, whatever. Alright. With any luck, that one will upload. Your score cam is off. There, that's submitted. Is it going to go to the tournament too? Successfully submitted to the tournament. Sweet! Alright. So let's see what it looks like on display. Yeah, look at that. Up to 6. So this is the good part about all this is Super Friends stuff. Is when you start realizing you can actually affect the boards and stuff. Like, I'm going to want to play that game again and again. So now that I actually have a good score, I can keep fighting it and kind of... I would love to do that. The score cam is off. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Because it's on the back glass. You're totally right for that one. Okay. Sorry about that, man. I had a good score. Alright, so Egypt. We said we were going to do that one. And I got overzealous and went back and actually did a really good score on teed off. So I was really happy about that. And the score uploaded. So actually my scores will actually count maybe. So that would be good.
Egypt.
I'm going to have to play Operation Wolf too. That sucks. That's going to suck. But Egypt is a lot of fun. This is a fun table. Lots going on. Let's see what we can do. Let's give it hell. My watch said I was sleeping. I'm like, no, I'm not. Alright. Whoops. Let's restart that one. I know I had a ball save, but come on. I'll try to keep that as long as I can. I actually love it when you hit that rock and the whole screen shakes. I just think that's so awesome. These natural history tables are awesome. There's not really any of them that I don't like, except maybe Insect World. I cannot stand that game. I'm not going to reset that time. I love how Egypt looks. Me too, man. Me too, PG. This is a great looking table. I love tables that have multiple playfields. You know, like under playfields and stuff. I love that so much. Black Hole was the game that started that for me. I loved that table so much. And like, so now I love Exoplanets. It's got the upper playfield. Haunted House has the lower and an upper playfield, which I love. The new Tropical game on Zechariah has an upper and a lower playfield. I love that. The new Moonflake Zechariah table has an under playfield, which is sweet. Also has an upper playfield. And 8 flippers. Goodness gracious. Moving balls left and right. Let's start over. Holy cow. This one's all about getting, you can score all your points with one ball with this one, so doesn't really make sense for me to reset all the time. You need to remember that on this one. Because you can score all your points on one ball because everything's cumulative. So, or not cumulative, rather everything resets after each ball. So you get a ball, you get one of the gods started, and then you just hit the targets as many times as you can during that time, and just keep doing it. And there's not much to it. It's a pretty simple game. And if you can stay on this lower playfield, you're golden. Like the gap's not ridiculously small, so if you can just keep the ball going down here anywhere, you're good. Oh, or if you do that, you're screwed. What did I see here? The Thing movie is playing for free with ads on YouTube movies right now. Notice the Thing title when you were changing tables. Yes! The Thing is an awesome table, man. They just played that on the Battle of the Streamers for the finals. So, that was awesome. They gotta do, the finals are this Sunday. It's gonna be House of House in a rematch with Tomato Grass. And then Shalada Love, who's in the stream, is gonna play, if he has time, is gonna play Skulljo. Skulljo is gonna play him for 3rd place. So, talk about high-end gameplay. That game is tough, and you basically have to maintain your ball stance through the entire game. It's just incredibly hard. The modes are not timed, but they are difficult, and so but it's a cool game. It is mature rated, so if you don't already know that. Most of you already do. Can we talk about the music on this game? Is it not fantastic? Oh, so good. Absolutely awesome music. Oh. So I gotta hurry. If I'm gonna collect those points, I gotta get down there. Go back. Oh, missed the shot. I hit the capture hole, but didn't hit it hard enough.
Ball is safe.
At one point, I had one of the top scores on this game. I had one ball that I just went gangbusters on, and it was super cool. Yeah, if you've never seen The Thing, Wingo, it is awesome. It's an old movie, but it is awesome. I just watched it after the pinball table came out, and I'm like, I need to watch that movie. I think I would like it. It is awesome. So definitely check it out. I actually like doing raw. It's kind of easy. You can get, it's just these 4 targets right here. You can get some good millions just shooting straight up the middle. If you hit the targets, 12 more seconds. You gotta hit those owls. I think they're owls, but they're not owls. I don't know what they're. They're like jars or something. I think they call them jars. But time's up, so I already missed out. I got, what, 2 million on that, I think? We can go back into it. If I can get these orbits going, that would be good. Combos. Oh. Papa Brad, welcome! Playing Flipper Friends as well. Dude, it's a lot of love. Go watch it. You will love The Thing. Great movie. Still had a ball save, luckily. So I got back, but... Blink. Million there. Come on. Luckily I got it back. Still got my ball saved. Yeah, but what, 4 or 5 million on that one? That was good. Great. Flashing ramps. Okay. So that's the mummy. So these mummy combo ramps is what I want to hit when I get back down there. I can settle this ball down, maybe. Whoops. Oof, that was close.
Whoa.
I'd love to get Great Pyramid done. Or we could just score a bunch of points on the bottom playfield, that's fine too. I don't care. I don't care where they come from. How'd I get... I got Great Pyramid down there? I thought I had to hit floating ramps. Anyway. I'll take it. Looks like I can get horse letters. There we go. Horse letters are good. Some good points up here. There's a shot just to the right of the center targets, underneath. Right. I'm trying to show it here. What's on the left flipper? Right there. See where that ball went flying? Oh, come on. I wanted one more shot at that. That's game. Man, oh man. I don't understand why this looks so red on the screen. Isn't it right? It's not my viewing angle, is it? It sure does. This game is much more gold than red. So, it's a little weird. Does the drop target for horse get stuck on you? The ones on the lower playfield? I you know, I don't think I've seen that. Maybe? Let's find out. Let's just find out, Matt Ben. Now I got it and I'm not down there. Come on. Gotta go back down to the lower playfield, which is pretty easy to do. You just have to take this shot here. There you go. But I missed a lot of time, so. Jesus. Too late now. But I went back down there anyway. This is the shot I'm talking about. You can shoot right through this, right underneath those jars, up to the where it says Oris. From the left flipper up here, you can go right underneath, right here. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, jeez. Just auto plunge it. There we go. It's funny, this is a digital table, but I actually worry about wear and tear. You ever do that? There's a spot there where that key has to drop down every time there's an orbit, and I'm thinking that thing's never gonna last. It's a digital table, like it's not gonna matter. Oh shoot, I'm in rock. I need to get that ball down here. Oh.
Ball is safe. Not me.
Whoa! What the hell? Game just crashed. That sucked. Score has been successfully submitted. What score? Oh, from my last game. Okay. What the hell? I've never seen that game crash. Has anybody else seen that? That's crazy. What does everyone think about the IFPA? You know, Papa Brad, we talked about that earlier. The IFPA, I think it's cool implementation, but if the scores don't upload, people are gonna go ballistic. IT just resetted it. Yeah. They're like, you're not doing your job, Troy. I was in 161 million in Operation Wolf in a reset. Oh, dude. You mean 161,000 on Operation Wolf, not 61 million. Right? There's no way. Those all score with low scoring points. You get 1 million points on those things, it'd be a lot. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I hate Operation Wolf. I can't stand that table. I can't stand any of those. Bubble Bobble or Space Invaders, I don't like any of them. Canopic jars, that's what they call them. I remember that. Boom. Oh, I thought I dead flipped that. gave me that. It actually gave me that shot. I didn't think it was after the timer. I thought. All right, we're back into raw.
Oh.
So you could just do raw again and again if you really want to
Oh.
just score basic millions. Seems pretty easy to me. Oops. Whatever. I'm stuck down here now. By the time I go back up top, I'm not going to have any chances left. I might get $1 million out of it. No way. I'm going to get $1 million. Oh, I missed it. Jeez. Crazy. I call shenanigans. That should give me my ball save, yep. Once you open up the pyramids, you can get your ball saves going. You can really get some big scores on this. I'm getting that one back. But now we're gonna go back to the pyramids because we want to get our ball save back. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Oh, I didn't switch it fast enough. Whoops.
Whoa.
There we go. Now I got the ball save again. Not too hard to get. Just have to do it. Yeah, Mad Ben. I don't think I've seen that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if it happened. I wouldn't know. I didn't notice it. Certainly could have. I love that there's a little tiny gap there that you just cannot see, but you can actually take the shot. It's pretty cool. Man, so close. 17 million. Come on, man. Gotta boost the score up. Wish I could remember what I had. I want to say it was in the 200 million range on this. I'm not sure. Whoops, just change that ball out. Why did I do that? Has anybody finished all the modes before and got to a wizard mode on this? I got pretty close once. I got 4 of the modes. That was pretty cool.
Hit flashing red. Flashing drop targets on the base of the level.
Okay, it does say ramps or drop targets on the bottom playfield. I didn't catch that last time.
Mode completed.
There you go. That was easy enough. Not a lot of points, but...
Ball save.
Oh, oof.
Ball is saved.
I thought that went down to the lower playfield, and I...
Combo. Raw.
Back to raw again.
Hit flashing penalty.
Ball save.
Ball is saved. Do not move. Raw.
You know, I just got to thinking, for IFP ratings, does it count if... Does Pinball Net work if you have Pinball Net? Can you get IFP rankings with that? I imagine you could, right? well, as long as you own them the week of the tournament, it would probably count. I imagine, right? So,
Combo. Double combo. Triple combo.
jeez. Not having much luck, but I'm not dying either, so.
Ball.
Yeah, this table is super satisfying. And this is another one that's wonderful on the micro. Like if you have the micro, you gotta get the natural history packs 1 and 2. Sadly, you can't get natural history pack 3 on the micro. I thought you could, come to find out you can't. That sucks. Because I really like those tables. I would have loved to have played them on the micro, but apparently they're not good enough. I had Horus available and I didn't get back down there fast enough, so. Oh well. Alright. Multi-ball! I noticed I have a ball stuck on the left-hand side, and I'm just going to leave it there for the time being. I assume it's going to get knocked out of there. Yeah, I hit the nudge and it came right out of there, but boy, that's if I had kept another ball, that could have been really profitable and it would have been cheating. But, you know, somebody probably did that.
Ball.
That sucks. I hate finding bugs like that. Oh, come on. Does this table have a wizard mode? All of the NH tables have played. Just start the modes all over again. Oh, I kind of assumed there was a wizard mode. There probably isn't. If you don't have all of, I think the IP is a great start. A good way to rank players for now. I'm sure there will be ways to move up the ranks later. If you don't have the tables, you would have to buy them for the entry fee. If it's not some interest, you don't want to play certain tables or buy them. True. PinNet works on Flipper Friends, so I believe that will, okay, yeah, that would work. It doesn't have any wizard mode like Gelato, so it just starts over. That's a bummer. They should have had at least multi-ball with all jackpots lit and extended ball save. Yeah, that would have been a simple way to implement it, for sure. I mean, it's not an elegant solution, but it's an easy solution. It's a bummer. I think they never anticipated people would be able to break their games that easily, is what I think. You know, people get good at stuff, and it's amazing. People like you, Mad Ben, and Gelato Love, that just destroy games, and they're like, we can't keep up with you guys. Oh, ISIS got over there. Gotcha. Okay, I didn't even know that was a thing. Let's see if I can hit those targets. Drop. That's a tough shot. Talking about these drop targets over here. I don't know that they're worth hitting. I mean, maybe. Time was up anyway, I guess. So. Oh well. I love doing these combos. They're so fun on this one. Which is funny because I love them on this one and I hate them on Insect World. House of Hounds, welcome to the stream, buddy. I think I just seen that he was in here. Yes, he is. Welcome to Saturday Morning Pinball. Oof. Oh, and I had no ball save? Golly. That's my first ball, too. Not a bad score for the first ball.
92 million?
Yes, sir. They sure do. Hello, everyone. I gotta break the pyramids again.
Ball is safe.
Please don't lose the ball that quickly. Stop it. Get in there. Gotta be quick, man. This game can snake bite you. Gotta be quick. I didn't mean that to be a pun by snake bit with Egypt, but it kind of is. Like, I mean, I guess is there snakes in Egypt? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Need to think before I talk. Not my strong suit.
Hit flashing spot. Forest. Reward.
Oh, come on.
Time is up. Oh.
So I gotta get the jars again. Canopy jars. Boy, that bumper sounds so good. Sound effects are just great on this one. Whoops. There's a million.
Reward.
There's a million. Oops. Switch that one on. I wasn't supposed to. There we go. Now I got my ball saved. Time's up anyway, so. Oh, I thought I hit fast. Not yet. Get in there. They really maxed out this table, man. They got so much stuff going on.
That's it. Hit flashing
Flashing orbits. Oh man.
That's it. Reward.
Only a million? It's a risky shot for a million. Man, I cannot hit it either. Wow.
Time.
That was not good. That's gonna start Horus if I don't keep it up. One more time. Yep, there it is.
Hit flashing spot targets.
It's flashing spot targets. Oh, come on. 20 seconds, get down there. And I have no ball save because I was. Oh, yeah, I do have a ball save. I didn't think I did.
Combo.
Go back down to the bottom play field.
Ball is safe.
Jeez.
Not blue. Time.
House of Hounds, you practicing the thing or are you doing Flipper Friends games? I assume you're playing the thing. Gotta get good at that one. Rod's pretty easy to get, so that's one I go for quite a bit. So, oops. Keep that ball save going. Go for raw again. And then you just hit the jars. I mean, they're pretty easy. I need to let the ball come down here, though. There we go. That's a million. That's a million. I'm wasting all kinds of time. That's a million. I got freaking lucky on that one. I look like Allen Iverson dribbling. There's a couple more million. 2 million now. Why are they 2 million? What did I do to increase that?
Rotate the right spinner 30 times. Hit the back set pole 3 times.
Okay, so I need to get down to the bottom playfield or hit a spinner. I hit the spinner a few times. We can go down to the bottom playfield, hit some basket targets. I can stay down there for more than 3 seconds. Come on. Give me mode completed. Damn it. Ball save.
Ball is safe.
10 million. Okay.
Mode complete.
Been a while since I scored some big points. I mean, technically I was doing raw, which would get me 2 million points per shot, but let's get my ball save back. Now we're back to raw, but I did get my ball save back. Okay, good. I didn't think I did. That's a big no-no on this one. Especially raw, because you're directly shooting something right up the middle, so you really gotta be careful. It's kind of risky right now. I shouldn't be doing that, but for 3 million a shot, like, seriously. I didn't expect to be playing a game on Egypt this long, so that's crazy. But here we are. I wonder what my best score is. 217. 2.3 million. Madman, why in the hell do I even play games? Holy crap. Playing the thing. I don't do Flipper Friends anymore since the change of 5 games a week. Can't afford $100 to $150 a week. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I do not blame you. And they're not cheap. I mean, I know the Zen tables are pretty cheap, but it's all these Magic Pixel titles that are expensive. And the Gottliebs are not cheap. I like the Gottliebs a lot. Well, you bought the Gottliebs, at least some of them. I know you play Wipeout. So I know you love Wipeout House. It's actually a great table, but House had a really bad go on Wipeout. Remember, didn't you uninstall that? I think you said you uninstalled it. That's hilarious. Like, screw this table. I never want to see it again. Oh, so great. Imagine if that was the only game you had. You owned the system, you spent a whole bunch of money for it, and then you find that you absolutely hate the pinball table. Can you imagine? Like, I'll trade this to anybody for anything else. Like, people would be awesome. Oh, come on. The score's getting up there. 217 was my best, I think it said. So, gonna
Raw.
pump that number up again.
Raw.
4 million a shot. Are you kidding me? Drain the ball. Let's get back to raw. Let's go.
Raw. Reward.
Oh, come on.
Ball is safe. Do not move.
4 seconds.
Raw.
Good enough for 8 million more. Yes, sir. Nubis. I never get a Nubis. I don't know why. It's like right there, but for some reason that shot, I don't make it very often.
Combo. Double combo.
Well, I'm sorry guys, man. I played so well on this one that I'm gonna skip over Operation Wolf completely. I'll play that another time. But we definitely gotta get to Jaws and Champions Pub yet, so. Never fear, we'll definitely play those.
Combo.
Go back into Raw and see if I can't get some more points. Oops, I had that on it.
Combo.
What's the top score on Egypt right now? Anybody know? Probably Mad Ben. That's probably his score from this week, for all I know. But
Combo. Double combo.
back to Anubis. God darn it. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to go back to Raw, but
Triple combo. Mega combo.
back to Anubis again. God darn it. I don't know what the mega combo was, how many points it was, but I like it.
Ball.
Pretty easy to do.
Triple combo. Mega combo.
I don't know what the scoring. They don't show me the score of it. It's not very much, apparently. I'm still at 233.
Super combo.
Yeah, it's like 5 million, maybe. Can't tell.
Reward.
5 million a shot for Raw now is pretty dang good. Let me tell you.
Raw. Reward.
That's another 10 million.
Ball
I
is
thought for
safe.
sure that would hit the tip of the flipper. So I've already bested my best score, so that's good.
5.
Oh,
Get flashing spot target.
Wipeout would be good if the glitches and bugs would be fixed. It's funny because I've never seen too many bugs on Wipeout. Like, I'm not particularly good at it, but I haven't seen any bugs on it. So, but you guys are playing at a level that I just can't fathom. So, I've had some good scores on that. In fact, I thought for sure that week I would win.
5.
But
Ball.
tell you what, I'm doing good on Egypt. This is only my second ball. This is crazy. It's gonna happen sometimes. Back to Raw again.
Raw. Raw.
Treating me good.
Reward.
5 million a shot. Like I can't argue with that, can I? Nope.
Oh.
Kickback. Sweet. That's good. Didn't kill my ball save.
Oh.
There goes my ball save. I just read you can get a ton of points on Egypt, but I couldn't stop the ball yet, so. Stop ball. Alright. You can get a ton of points on Egypt by getting multi-ball and get them into the lower playfield. 6 score, Mad Man Han. Got the Egypt score last night. Wanted to get ahead of Cyril and Hunter. Dude, they're solid. They're good players. But their scores are usually coming from the HD, so they're not going to affect your rankings on the 4K side. Man. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to get to 2 billion, not on this stream. Not unless you guys want to be here all day. If I can get a multi-ball, how do you even get multi-ball on this? That's funny. I don't even know how to do that. I know I did it. I did it earlier, but I don't know how I did it. I just freaking said that. Now I'm in multi-ball. There's one under the playfield. That one will go under the playfield, but I gotta keep it there. So. Get in there. There we go. Now I got one underneath, so that's good. Oh. Damn. I just doubled my score basically. Alright. 404, people. I don't know how I did it. Mad Ben, how did I get the multi-ball? Like, what the hell just happened? Hieroglyphic multi-ball. I don't even know how I did it. So, holy crap though. That just boosted my score big time. If this freaking crashed now, I'd be pissed. So. Oh, I can't even imagine. That would be not good. Ball saved again, but I lost my ball, so I have to free up the pyramids again, which is always a little risky. Oh, here I just said it was risky. Man, oh man. Man. Well, that sucked. 405, boy. Love that it happened. Alright, so we'll exit that one. Golly. Ah. Alright, what's next? Do some Jaws? Alright. Do some Jaws. This game is brutal. I'm not good at it, but here we are.
Jaws. When I was a kid, every little squirt wanted to be a harpooner or a sword fisherman.
Actually, my wife is asking for breakfast, so I'm gonna take a stop here. We'll come back in a little while and play a couple more games. So we're gonna stop here, guys. I apologize. We're gonna get some breakfast for the wife. She comes first. Pinball is always secondary. So I love you guys, but I will come back in a little bit. We'll play some Jaws and we'll play some Champions Pub. We'll be back in a little bit. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. And I'll start another. I'll do another stream with the same thumbnail, and we'll come back in a little bit. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Retro Tech.